Well, my people, let's call it a comeback. Yeah. All right, my friends. Hey, welcome once again. And this from now on is going to be the new show. Every time I do a show in Spanish, I'm going to actually do a show in English. I'm going to try to keep up with my Spanish speaking language fans, and also I'm going to include this for all my non-speaking Spanish people, for they can know exactly what I'm talking about. And every time you're listening to me, you're probably saying, hey, he's speaking gibberish, he's speaking Spanish, I don't understand what he's saying. Well, guess what? Now I am going to start actually making a section in English. So if you can't find me directly, not every show that goes, I'm going to actually put in a title in parentheses saying football con Bamban in English. All right. So welcome, new program, new session, new happiness. And today it's a great start because it's actually the round of 16 of the Cup of Kings of Spain. And as we know, Real Madrid was actually coming from a deficit of 3 games without knowing how to win a game. It's been known for statistical analysis that has been, or statistical historic data. Real Madrid has always began the new years very underperforming and out of shape, out of rhythm. Every time they come in and they start playing, they do not perform as they're expected. However, this year has not been the exception. Real Madrid has began this year with a tie, losing a game in the league, giving the opportunity for Barcelona to continue running away with the leadership of the league with 3 points. And they go to the Super Cup of Spain and end up losing. And what a way to lose, and really getting humiliated, if you want to call it that way, 3-1 against the enemy, Barcelona Football Club, 3-1 in that game. However, today was actually the test. Today is what we actually was talking about, and we're saying, is Real Madrid going to wake up, or is Real Madrid going to die? Is Real Madrid going to lose and maintain the bad action that he's been doing? Well, today Ancelotti came in and said, I am not playing around. We know that Real Madrid is not coming in a physical great squad right now because they lost their center back, David Alaba. They lost their mid-contention, Chouameni. They've lost their Benjamin Button, Luka Modric. They lost their right winger, defensive winger, Dani Carvajal. And they're actually right now had to play with Nacho Fernandez to be able to actually take over that position. And Lucas Vázquez is also hurt on his knee for a month and a half. He's going to be outside the game. So in the midfield, what did actually Ancelotti try to do? He brings Camavinga, he brings Toni Kroos, and he brings Fede Valverde. In the forward, he brought Vinicius, Benzema, and Rodrigo Goes. In the defense, he brought Ferland Mendy, Militao, Rudiger, and actually Nacho Fernandez and Thibaut Courtois in the depth end of goalkeeping position. So what can we say about this game? Well, this game started very, 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 very repetitive, how Real Madrid has began this year. Started without not covering the zones, losing the ball unnecessarily, actually creating gaps, with not being able to be contained, with looking making unnecessary what can I say, mistakes on the defensive side, in the midfield, losing balls that they didn't, and creating damage as well. Villareal actually took it to Real Madrid, gets a corner. Gerard Moreno actually makes a ball, dragging in together with conjunction with Eder Militao, passes the ball to Etienne Capoue, and Etienne Capoue in the air just grabs it in the knee and strikes it inside, starting the lineup with actually 1-0 and starting the goal of the game. So giving the goal in the first 4 minutes, then it goes to the Real Madrid is trying to wake up a little bit, still not making good control of the ball, still not organizing his game and feeling comfortable in the field. And then in minute 42, actually Chukwueze, Samuel Chukwueze, actually comes in from Gerard Moreno also. Another great play. Gerard Moreno actually attracts 3 players to come and defend him, and he finds the hole, gives it to Samuel Chukwueze, and Samuel Chukwueze actually scores the goal, giving it 2-0. But in the first half, Real Madrid had more than 3 opportunities, which were wide open and did not go on. So what we were thinking, everybody who's a Real Madrid fan is thinking, oh my God, we have not waked up. This is coming, the same thing, the same nightmare. When are we going to wake up? When are we to do something? I hope Carlos Ancelotti has a formula to talk to them in the halfway and the halftime, because we need it. we're about to be eliminated. It's not looking pretty. It's 2-0. It's not looking good. So then it comes out. Second half starts. And guess what? Real Madrid is still not finding his rhythm, still not finding his way of playing. So Carlos Ancelotti immediately says, I have to do some movement. So what he does, he brings Dani Ceballos, he brings Marcos Asensio, and takes out Rodrigo Goes and Toni Kroos. And that's minute 56. Immediately, 1 minute, right after that's coming inside, Camavinga does an interception, passes it to Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema at one touch gives it immediately to Dani Ceballos. And Dani Ceballos, without thinking, just pass it immediately at one touch to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. has a great opening and scores, opens up the score. This brings a great boost for Real Madrid. This brings a great motivation for the players, and this brings an animosity saying, we can do this. We've been here. We know how to come back. So guess what? Minute 69, actually, another great play that comes inside. Karim Benzema takes the ball, shoots to the goal. The goalkeeper actually rejects the ball and avoiding, but Eder Militao was stepped right in the precise moment, when the precise spot that he needed to be, and one touch puts it right back inside the score, tying the score 2-2, and then the game began. And now that the game is tied, now Real Madrid believes itself. Now Real Madrid is putting pressure. Now Real Madrid is starting to intercept balls. They're starting to look contained. They're starting to look compact. They're starting to dribble the ball. They're starting to look like the Real Madrid that started this season. The unstoppables, the weight controller, the Houdinis, the magicians, the ones that control the game and puts it from here to there without allowing the opponents to be able to control the game. And guess what? Dani Ceballos just did medicine. He was just such an injection of air, of motivation for this team. Asensio comes in. Well, the play starts with Vinicius actually coming through, finding the hole, passes it to Asensio. Asensio almost lost the ball. We all thought the ball was actually going to leave the court and be out of bounds. And it comes out to be that Asensio touches it right at the line, looks up, see his friends Dani Ceballos in the line of the 18 just sitting there. And it comes out to be, boom, a pass, and Dani Ceballos strikes it to go, leaving Real Madrid with the victory with 3-2, having the exact moment and the exact energy that Real Madrid was looking for. And what a comeback, my people. Because with this, actually, Real Madrid now goes to the quarterfinals. We're about to wait to see what's the raffle, who's going to be the next opponent for Real Madrid in this tournament. But with this victory, it brings an extra motivation, because after coming from a humiliating defeat against Barcelona, Real Madrid just shows exactly that they're willing to still fight for everything, and you cannot count Real Madrid out. And we have to remind you that last year, if you saw last season, Real Madrid actually got humiliated by Barcelona after having a lead in the league about over 15 points. They were too comfortable in the league. So they did not come out with all the aggressiveness, conserving themselves, whatever people want to say. However, Barcelona actually humiliated 4-0 to Real Madrid. And guess what happened after that? Real Madrid went off and did one of the greatest historic route to win the Champions League, defeating Paris Saint-Germain, defeating Manchester City, defeating Chelsea, and defeating Liverpool. All of them in the league. And the way that he did it as a comeback. Yes, my man. Just the same way that they actually did today, a comeback in the second half, showing that Real Madrid is all heart. Real Madrid is all heart. It comes out to be that the skills are there. They just never know how to give up. There's a phrase and a slogan in Real Madrid that in Spanish it reads, hasta el final vamos real. Well, what that means in English is, until the end, we're always Real. So basically today, we've done this. Everything's come up. A couple of days ago, I was actually already down talking about the commitment of Marcos Asensio and Dani Ceballos, because they were not showing this energy. This is what we want. This is what we're looking for. Dani Ceballos and Marcos Asensio, the way that they come in today, I will actually renew the contract every time, every day. It doesn't matter. We're going to actually put it forward. Well, with this, what's going to happen is Real Madrid has another, now he comes back to the league game, and he's going to play against Atletico Bilbao in Bilbao this actually Sunday. And Real Madrid's schedule coming up, it's very, very, very heavy, because they're going to play on Sunday, January 22nd against Atletico Bilbao. Then they're going to actually play in Madrid against Real Sociedad, which is a team who's fighting to be in the top of the group in the league and actually putting a lot of danger for everybody else. And another game that they have after that is they're going to play Valencia at Madrid in February 2nd. And then February 5th, Real Madrid has a game against Mallorca, which we still don't know if that game is actually going to be played, because Real Madrid is going to be playing on the Club World Cup on the 7th of February. And that's going to actually be against the winner of Seattle Sounders and whoever wins from the bracket on the 1st of February, which is going to be a team, the winner of the league from New Zealand versus the winner of the League of Egypt. So therefore, whoever wins that game goes against Seattle Sounders from the MLS in the United States. And then whoever wins that game will face Real Madrid in the semifinals and see if Real Madrid is able to win that cup. Well, my people, we're coming up. This has been amazing. Also, today, you did see Barcelona winning 5-0 against Ceuta. It's a team from the second division. It actually was an unexpected team to actually be playing at this level, at this stage, late on the stage, but they were able to have the blessing to have Barcelona over there. And Barcelona is just keeping on cloud nine. They're keeping winning. They're actually scoring a lot of goals and not permitting too much goals. So therefore, Barcelona is a team to look at. They're leading the league. They're actually running away right now. They're looking good. We're just going to see exactly how, if they can keep up with this. Well, one thing that we can actually say about Villarreal, if people want to try to down talk Villarreal, Villarreal just came from winning in the league, beating Real Madrid. And then they've been on a streak of 7 games without knowing defeat. So it's a big accomplishment that they're actually a difficult game for Real Madrid that they had to go to Villarreal to play against them. So therefore, it's been a big emotional day for us. So anyways, my friends, if you like this videos, if you like this content, don't forget to hit the like. Don't leave your comment. Let me know what you think about this. Do you like me talking about, you know, sports, soccer, and all the rumors and everything that I talked about every time in English? You want to listen to about it? Just let me know. Keep me posted, because from now on, I'm going to try to talk a little bit of the videos just for you. So my people, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Don't forget to show your love. And remember, if you can't find the channel right now, read it on the bottom that it says Football con Bam Bam. That's how you search me on YouTube, and you can find me. And always look, I'm going to have a folder that is going to say English programs, and I'm always going to put captions saying English. Therefore, you can distinguish what's going to be Spanish and what's going to be English in my channel. So very honored to have you here, that you actually have a little bit of time to and show your love with me. So I'm going to put a lot of effort to keep you informed about all the insights about the Spanish league and soccer, what's going on in the world. Actually, this month is trading month, so I'm going to try to talk about a little bit about how the transfers are looking. There's a lot of stuff that is going on, and actually just a little peek for you can know, Memphis Depay is actually leaving Barcelona and going to Atletico Madrid. So therefore, we have a lot to conversate. I just don't want to make this video too long, but I'm very glad that you guys are here. I'm hoping you're enjoying it the same way I enjoy it, and just give me your feedback. So I'll see you in the next program. Ciao.